What is going on, guys? Commodore Lads here today, bringing to you my manga read-through catch-up of GOATAMA. We're here today for chapters 682 through 686, and yeah, it's been a while, guys. You know, I haven't covered Gintama in the last 4-5 weeks. I think it's been since last time I caught up, or been up to date basically with Gintama. You know, I've been complaining. If you guys see on Twitter and stuff, I've been complaining about these Saturday releases. Just, you know, they haven't been in my favor whatsoever. I come home every night, I always get the message from Jay, let me know the chapter dropped, and I'm just like, man, I'm a zombie. I don't want to read something and feel like a zombie, and then you guys look like I'm disinterested in stuff. So I kind of decided, you know what, I'm going to wait for the right time, I'm going to get some stuff done this morning, you know, open up some time so I can actually catch up with Gintama. So without further ado, let's jump into these chapters. I want to see what I'm missing, because people have been saying, especially with the recent chapter, it's supposed to be setting up some big things. So hopefully it sets up some big things for what I hope to be the final arc in Gintama. But let's go into these chapters, guys. And by the way, I'm going to try and see, because my camera sometimes messes up around the 30-minute mark and kind of like cuts out and then restarts recording. So if that does happen by any chance and it cuts through some dialogue, I apologize on that. So without further ado, let's jump into these chapters. Let's see what's going on. So, okay, so we're going right back to the Taka-sugi stuff, man, with the stuff with Shoyo when he styled himself. The world's enemy, chapter 682, all or nothing. Lend me your strength, senior disciple. Yeah, I guess the stuff with overall, man. Oh my god. Already bringing me back now with the sadness. It won't repeat anymore. I won't let it repeat anymore. Just a little. I just need a little bit. Give me power so I can save our master. Give me power. There is no guarantee whether or not Oburo's remains still had the power of immortality left in them, or what effect that they would have on my body. The tennis show and the group of soldiers that sought out the blood were no longer there, but I felt no impatience nor hesitation. Look at my boy, bro! Yo, shirt off, everything. Yo, he's ready for war, man. This man has not missed the gym one bit. My senior disciple Oburo, Sensei's blood, has allowed me to stand up there once again. I knew that was that. I knew that was what it had meant. Taka-sugi, that body of yours has Oburo's. As you can see, this body is a far cry from anything you could call immortal. Oburo undeniably received immortal blood from Sensei, but that was only just enough to keep him alive when he was on the verge of death. The truth of the matter is, every time one crosses over the line of death, their blood loses power, and in the end, he was all dried out and that body rotted away. I took in not his blood, but his bones. The fact that that was enough to save my life was nothing short of a miracle. That was kind of disgraceful act it was. I did nothing but temporarily postpone death. This body already cannot regenerate, and it's starting to weaken and rot away. I don't have all that much time left, but thanks to that time, I can be just a bit honest and do what I really wanted to do. And Gintoki's like taking all this in, man. The ones that took the tennis shows took Utsuro's blood. We're nothing more than ordinary people, a group of people who lost everything in the war and lost all hope, who sought out Utsuro's blood in hopes of finding immortality. With that blood, they may be able to get things back to what they lost. If they can manipulate life at their will, then maybe they can do everything over. Such delusions has driven this people to mania. They're now closer to once again repeating mistakes that have been repeated for a long, long time. In order to stop them, I've been chasing them for these past 2 years. Chasing Utsuro's blood that's been scattered all over the world in order to root out every last element of Utsuro. Look at my boy, he's like a young Skywalker, man, with the cape on and everything. But that seed's already started to bud. They have begun to learn how to manipulate the blood. Jesus Christ. The bodies of the remnants of the tennis show were once destroyed by Utsuro's blood, but they found a way to control it. Along with restoring their bodies, they have used that blood as bait to take over Tengenism in order to rapidly expand their power. They say that if you believe them and do what they say, they will grant you immortality. At this point, immortality is no longer something that belongs only to mutants. That forbidden door is now in a place that anyone can reach. And the last key for opening that door is the resurrected Utsuro, isn't it? Look at it, man. This man's stuck in the damn chamber and everything. He can't even do nothing about it, man. You already know this rescue arc is going to be insane. Jesus Christ. I still can't get out of my mind that Katsura has like the Hitler mustache. By getting their hands on Utsuro, they intended to use his body to find a means of creating perfect immortality. and that heart you have is the cornerstone of the research. In order to establish perfect immortality, they require the perfect test subject. These past 2 years, you and I have been acting towards the same goal in different locations. What does saving Sensei mean? Making that wish come true? Ending that existence? We've worried and hesitated, and in the end, couldn't change anything. But that's the end of it. That's far more than enough. Sensei and you have already suffered plenty. That's true, man. If you wanted to save him, and go ahead and do it. As we are now, we can do it. The thing that we could not save back then, let's now go and save it. From them, from that cursed fate, let's rescue Sensei. This time. Whether it's Utsuro or it's Sensei, we'll decide what to do once we get there. What's most important is that neither me nor you have any time for hesitation. Where is it? Shoyo's body, where is it now? Where is this boat headed? It's right back to the beginning, yo. Edo. Their next terrorism target is Edo. Gintoki realizes, bro. He's already thinking about Yozuya and all those people for sure now. Oh my. It's like all the way back to what happened 2 years ago, man. What the hell? What was it? A bomb went off. What was that? There was an explosion in the direction of the cemetery entrance. Shijaku, run. Katsura, do you think this could be... Well, I'm being targeted by quite a number of groups right now, so we can't say for sure, but there's a possibility. The Tengenins, the reason they've been committing acts of terror to gather Altana from all these different planets is because they need a vast amount of Altana to establish their technology for immortality. It wouldn't be surprising to me if they eventually set their sights on Earth. And above all, now that they have Utsuro's body, they're sure to want Earth's Altana. But I never thought I would be on the first on their list. Katsura, weren't you were able to investigate that much? The reason I gained the lofty position of Prime Minister was in part so I could rebuild a collapsed country and lay the foundations for a new one. But it was also to get a grip on the key members of the government and spread a net out to the edges of this country, so I could learn of and prepare for any actions involving Utsuro. I have my own way of holding onto my own ideals, man. Yo, I have my own way of holding on to my ideals. And he's going back to the past. Ah, my God, man. You gotta stop, man. You gotta stop with the you can't keep bringing back the past like this, man. I already know it's gonna be sad. You can't do this to me, man. But maybe this is as far as that method will work. Shijaku, you should run in a different direction. If you get away from me, you may be able to escape the pursuers. And if I don't come back, I'm counting on you and the Prince Soyo to take care of the new government. This country is still one that can't stand on its own without foreign countries propping it up. So please support her and the others for me. Katsura, wait! Katsura! And my boys are dashing. Do not worry, Nobunobu. Having a prime minister's grave next to a shogun's grave doesn't sound too bad. But if it's next to the grave of a country, I doubt we sleep soundly. When I die, this country dies as well. And my boy bringing out the bombs, yo, let's go. Did you think I could succeed, you shoguns, without having that much resolve? Watch on from heaven, the power of this country and its prime minister. Let's go. Wait! What, yo, Sogo, are you kidding me? Nah, he's not the one that caused the bomb, did he? Nah, they're there for the same thing. Let's go, Tengen Katsura! He's like, wait, who's that? We had the enemy pinned all wrong. And what's more, most of them are heading my way. Is this how you do things? What the hell is that kanji in the air? What, is that supposed to be a message or something? What the hell? The Katsura are back, now we're going to the Shinpachi and Kagura. What are you planning to do? He said Utsuro is alive, and they need Ginchan's help, so they want us to lend them a hand. But even when we have no idea where Ginchan is, we won't have to do much of anything on that front. If Utsuro is alive, then I'm sure Ginsan has been on the move to deal with it for some time now. No, actually, that's probably why he left Edo in the first place. To defeat Utsuro again? I don't know, but Ginsan may not have known either. That's why he went alone. Because if he tried to save that person that once nearly destroyed the world, he might turn the whole world into his enemy. If it were me, what would I do? Someone important to me made the whole world their enemy. Could I still fight to protect the world? Could make the world my enemy and keep believing? I don't know. But there's one thing I'm sure of. And there my boy is back, yo! Oh, it's long overdue, man. It's long overdue. I still want to see them. And you see Gin right there and Taka-sugi right behind them. back to the place where it began. Here, okay, we're jumping straight into it, man. Let's go. Give me 683, man. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on. There we go. Conspiracy spirals. Edo. Oh, flipping, the feminist guy. I always keep messing up his name, man. This man come back. Yes, that is the destination of the ship which Shinsuke Dono was making use of. Naraku most likely disappeared chasing after it. We must hurry as well. What are we going to do if we catch up to him? Senpai, all this time I've intended to chase after Shinsuke-sama, no matter what he is trying to do. But seeing that face, seeing Shinsuke-sama's face like that, I feel like I don't know what I should do anymore. Looks like the escort task went off without a hitch. Guess it's time we headed back. Still, those two are apparently being chased by both the government and a group of weirdos. You think that we might have made ourselves accomplices to some kind of wrongdoings, do you, boss? Taka-sugi Shinsuke. While he was known as a hero long ago, he caused a lot of trouble in the world for a period. When he approached me, I was honestly unsure, but seeing those straightforward eyes, I felt like I wouldn't mind much even if I was being tricked. But most of all, when I saw the faces of those two, I stopped caring at all about that. They had the faces of two ordinary no-good brats. I can't lie. If I don't find a panel better than this one I'm seeing right now, this might be the thumbnail, man. Yo, I love this, yo. Those two about to go on a journey, yo. Back to Edo, man. They didn't seem like heroes or anything like that. Just a couple of no good brats going to play some tricks on some folks. It was my first time seeing Shinsuke-sama making a face like that. When I saw that, I kind of felt like it would be wrong to interfere. Or maybe I just wanted to watch him like that a little bit longer. Oh? The hell? Who's jumping in from the thing? The hell? It switches over, man. You know how they say a kid will grow up whether his parents are around or not? To be honest, I didn't expect this place to have gone into this fixed up while I wasn't around. How long has it been since you've shown your face in this town? You're the shitty brat that abandoned his parents and ran away from home, right? Yep. If I decided to pop my head back in after so long, come back home with a crazy hoodlum with me, I'm sure those parents would cry. I don't think I even got the right to call out I'm home. But it looks like we'll be imposing for a bit. The No Good Brats return. Chapter 683, watch out for Hamchin. And Hamchin is having an oh, come on, man. I am not saying that. We are definitely not saying that, man. I'm not saying the English translator for that. No way. Moving on. Moving on, man. Jump back to the Tendo show already. You seeing Shoyo, man, the goddamn chamber and everything. So even after taking a strange appearance, a master is still a master, is it? I suppose you did not obtain the heart. I wonder where your master will be revived. When in the war you accepted Utsuro's blood, yet you were unable to protect your master and suffered utter defeat. It seems that blood had already run dry. Hitsugi. Before all four of your limbs rot and fall off, what do you say we take back Utsuro, your master? It is certainly true that the Tennosho were once destroyed by Utsuro, but we were also revived by Utsuro's blood. And now that power is our hope, it is no time to be bound by trivialities of the past. In order to grant the universe's most deeply held wish, immortality, we need to complete Utsuro's body. If we fully establish those techniques, you will be able to save as many people. Of course, that includes Utsuro himself. And therefore you must make haste. And therefore, defeat will not be forgiven. What a useless lot. They are a bunch of death-dodging idiots after all. Have I made myself clear? You are entrusted with obtaining Utsuro's heart. That is nothing but insurance. If you are not able to obtain Utsuro's heart, then we will just need to create it. It seems that the revived Utsuro heart is made of crystal. If we can harvest a vast amount of Altana from the earth, it may be possible to create one artificially. We need to find a way to attach that crystal, Utsuro's heart, to a body. But as we are now, we have the techniques from having to use our own bodies as experimental material. And most of all, we have Utsuro's body. Until it becomes nothing but scraps of meat, we'll chop it apart and lay bare all of its secrets. With those techniques and the vast store of Altana we plundered, we will be able to create immortality. Utsuro, everything you took from us, Tennosho, we will take it back with our own hands. So, where in Edo is the enemy? All over. Tengenism has already started to spread its roots into Edo as well. The neighbors that greeted each other accordingly only yesterday now surely bare their fangs at each other and become violent. And That is why other planets could not stop their terrorism either. It wouldn't be entirely surprising when those ordinary citizens try to take the heart you're carrying and stab you in the back at the moment. I feel like there's a higher chance the guy standing next to me is going to betray and stab me. So basically, we don't know a thing besides that they're going after Edo next. Yeah? If I were going to kill you, I stab you with a more straight-ahead approach. But forget straight ahead. Those people don't even show their backs. They're expanding their believers all over the universe and committing acts of terrorism across different planets. And it's known that whether the control the center of it all is, but that's to be expected. As the head temple of Tengeism doesn't exist on any planet, moving temple Kuyo, the giant ship that wanders the sky, is their head temple. They look down on Earth from a distant heavens which no one can reach, pretend to be gods. It cannot be sensed with the naked eye, nor with radar, but Kuyo is unmistakably in the skies of Earth. Bro, that looks like something straight out of Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Like a huge-ass pyramid thing just like coming through from like both ends. We're going to put a stop to their terrorism and drag those wannabe gods down to Earth. Utsuro's body, Sensei, is there. How do we stop them? Who do you think I am? I'm the Joe Patriot that's rampaged across this country more than anyone ever has. It's perfectly clear to me that some small fry terrorists are thinking right now. Sounds reassuring. I've got a kind of huge idiot with me that makes regular idiots quake in their boots. There's something I need to do before they get moving. So make sure to settle any of your own business in this meantime. Huh? We're going back for the first time in 2 years. Isn't there anyone whose face you like to see? Are you a moron? How am I supposed to face any of them? Tell them I came back so I could save the monster we all nearly died trying to defeat. You have to be you have to be as thick as Jump Square if you think that go over well. Oh man, I think there's a Schuster race where it's the Gray Man when it's supposed to be having like 100 chapters every 3 months or 100 pages every 3 months, let's say. But sadly though, we're only getting 7 pages every 3 months. So you think if you met them, your resolve would be shaken? Well, do whatever you want. Roaming around, somebody's for sure watching over them. The man that once tried to destroy Edo, the man that tried to protect Edo from that man, both arrived in Edo together. What the hell's this, dude? There's no room for doubt. The Hirozuya boss has fallen into the darkness. According to my data, when this kind of plot development happens near the final chapter, the protagonist protected humanity. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Sorachi. You can't be doing this double man stuff, bro. Come on, man. This man is sick in the head. This man watched episode 9. This man watched episode flipping 9. A double man crybaby. Oh, you're sick. I mean, he read the manga for sure, but that's what's in my mind right now, man. Sorachi's sick in the head, I swear, and no one can prove me that he isn't. The protagonist that protected humanity up until that point starts despairing about humanity's foolishness and everything is brought to a knot. The double man pattern. We must ready Satan's army for war soon, or the angel army will come as... Oh, you're sick! Oh, he's spoiling episode 10. Come on, coach. At this rate, we're heading for a hopeless ending. What? Yo, wait, okay. I forgot for a sec that was freaking Yamazaki, man. I was thinking, why the hell does he look like the Jimmy thing? I forgot that, like freaking the not Shoyo, the previous Shogun, man, Shogun Kaio, man. I was thinking, why the hell, like he has like the similar face, like thing with the helmet, but I forgot that was Yamazaki. Cause I see, bro, like it's Hijikata, man. Zaki, I'm not listening to your crazy delusions. You better knock it off, or I'm gonna fall into despair over my subordinate's foolishness, and all your pay will be brought to naught. Foolish subordinate. And who is it thanks to that we're able to tail them all the way here? Yeah, you said you were capable of flight, so I got on your back and we started following the ship. But then you suddenly ran out of gas, so we fell into the sea. And at which point you just grabbed onto the ship. The reason I saw my light flashing before my eyes, no fewer than 5 times, all thanks to you. Well, that was the hand that jumped out. Okay. Well, that was an issue with not being able to refuel due to my anpan and going on all mushy underwear. What the hell? Why does a Robocop have anpan for fuel? What's more, it hasn't fine grain, but it mean pay. I'm not. Come on, stop this, man. Who the hell is Tony? Your mechanical specs are a total mismatch with your mental specs. I know you're tired from the long journey, but don't take your eyes off them. Let's let them roam free for now. And pay close attention to their movements. Huh? If you're careless, then the Demon Army and Satan's Army are going to... There's no Armageddon happening right now. Then you believe in the boss, Hijikata-san. Not exactly. First, we need to know what his goal is. And then, what if the boss tries to do something bad? We cut him down. That's the duty of the Shinsengumi he saved, isn't it? Oh my god, I don't know how to feel about this. Because you know it's their duty. I keep reading. Hijikata-san, Shinsengumi doesn't exist anymore. I said don't take your eyes off of them. I love Jimmy, man. They're on the move. They're going in separate directions. Let's split up and follow them. Understood. And that's his butt. Come on, bro. Understood. Don't take Taka-sugi and I'll follow the boss. This man split himself in half, bro, making the run for it. Hijikata-san, please go buy me some anpan. Sure. Oh, come on, bro. Sure, some chorus and green ones. Yeah, right. Why the hell did you split in two? And why am I the gopher? I'm sorry, I'll work hard for you your part two. So please work hard to get the anpan. You go work hard, you anpan addict. If you trail somebody looking like that, not only will you get noticed, and other people look at him too, you'll end up becoming an urban legend. Can't you blend in with the crowd a bit more? Sorry, I forgot I have a tailing mode. When moving in this mode, the surface of my body takes in information from my surroundings to construct a camouflage, allowing me to blend in with my surroundings automatically. This will be perfect. Okay, I'll go buy the anpan. Hijikata, you go buy the anpan over there. Got it. The one sprinkled with the sesame seeds looking things, right? Oh, come on, man. But what's blending in with Hijikata-san gotta do? You just want to have us to split up to go buy anpan, you moron. It's just when you think of Hijikata-san, you think of the person on the person of anpan duty. We may need to disguise that too. Did my ancestors go and do something to anpan? They didn't only eat the bean jam and throw the bread away or something? Enough already. It's fine. Let's just go like that. Just to act natural as Hijikata-san. Go after the Ozuya and don't do anything dumb. Just act like natural Hijikata-san. Understood? Oh, for God's sake, man. I can't with this, Sriracha. You gotta stop, bro. A natural Hijikata-san, right? I got your freaking anpan. I got the anpan, so please stop. And Gintoki noticed, okay, by this point, he already noticed. Please stop, naturally Hijikata-san. Put some clothes on. Let's borrow something from that clothing shop and... Ah, dang. He knows that! Bro, this guy's a sicko, man. Jimmy's an absolute sicko. This man has the Speedo on and stuff, and like even then still his junk is still flying out. What a sick man. Bruh. This guy look like, hey. Oh, he didn't... Bruh, are you serious, Gintoki? Hey, Granny, this bathing suit mannequin, these are boxers, and I can see the penis on this one. That's the recent fashion trend. The theme of this year is all about letting loose, you see. For real? So when did I decorate these mannequins? Ah, well. And Gintoki's like looking at him, and he's got already sweating bullets, man. Nah, forget it. Even if I did meet somebody, I doubt something like the sunglasses would hide anything. Granny, I'm gonna buy this underwear, so would you mind doing me a favor? Oh, yo, Otai-chan! Oh, a bathing suit sale. Wow, so cool. Maybe I'll buy these for Shin-chan. Oh, come on. Come on, Gin. This man is truly insane, bro. This guy put the underwear... Wait, he took the underwear that's from... Hold on. What? Okay, no. Oh, yeah, no. I thought he took the underwear from Hijikata, but he only took the one that was over there on the stand. Never mind. Look at Hijikata looking at him too, man. Oh my god. Nah, I gotta keep reading, man. What's the time on the thing? We're good. We're good for now, man. But let's go into it, man. Funny stuff, though, man. Everyone's back together. Oh, everyone's coming together now into Edo. You gotta get some Otai, man. 684, here we go. Otai-san out shopping? Oh, what a nice bathing suit. Maybe I'll buy one for Shin-chan. I need you to get yourself a bathing suit right now, man. For the culture. You got quite the eye for quality, little lady. With the sale we got going on for the summer, it's mighty affordable. Just keep in mind, these are all the latest fashions that are one step ahead of all the current trends. Really? I certainly see a lot of new designs. Like these, kind of like underpants. And this seems to have something jumping out of it. And then, come on, Yamazaki. The thing, at this point, bro, it's just out in the daylight. This is hentai gaming. The trick is dieting is to not always strain yourself. Sometimes give yourself a treat. It's not so much the bathing suit, more the style that's being sold here. Wouldn't you say? I'll bet nobody would leave you alone if you showed up on the beach with a style like this. Yes, I think the police wouldn't leave you alone. The police can't move an inch. Why did you become a mannequin too? Hijikata-san, that's Shinpachi-kun's older sister. Mob cop Yamazaki, come on. It looks like the Yodozuya boss doesn't want Big Sis to notice him. I don't... Oh yeah. I don't know, but I assume it's because there's something he wants to do without her knowing he came back to Edo. No, I mean, why is he making himself why is he making himself stand out so much? That's the one even I don't want to know. How do we get all cozied up as mannequins with somebody we're tailing and end up put on display by the shop manager? We gotta tail Taka-sugi too, but right now we can't move an inch. If we're not careful, he'll get away. And there are people watching on. Taka-sugi's about to get to... I need to walk. I need to take a walk, man. I need to take a walk. No, bro, come on, coach. Come on, coach. Yo, this is how you know this is a final arc, man. You got Taka-sugi in here. I need to bring the drink, man. If you got Taka-sugi out here, man, doing the funny stuff, this is a final arc for sure. Look at this man, like, posing, just chilling, bro. You're doing it too! And I can hear it in the anime. Oh my god! What do you gotta be kidding? What you gotta be kidding? What is that guy doing? He has been doing stuff like that this whole time with a smug look on his face to keep throwing us off, tailing him. What the hell have we been doing with this whole time? It looks like hanging around with the Otozuya boss for so long made the stupidity rub off on him. Hey, he's keeping his head tilted towards the ground. He's for sure got a bright red face right now. He's got a son. To put it briefly, I don't think we're in a position to criticize, so maybe you should stop. These could look easy to swim in. They might do. God, man, mind if I take a look at these take these off the mannequin? Oh no, probably just take them right off. But oh, that thing jutting out there. Yes, they sure ain't creative with these mannequin designs these days, aren't they? How about that? I take them off for you. Then I'm quite. Oh come on, bro. This is a shonen manga. I'm quite used to looking at my husband's. It looks like it's stuck on something. I can't get it off. It's not like my husband where whenever he sees my face, he gets small right away. Would you mind calming that a bit down a bit? Maybe just breaking it off would do. Fast. Kick, poor guy. Please endure, Yamazaki. That didn't work at all. I seems that you can hand me over, hand the hammer over right now. Hammer. But I'm still not sure if I want to buy them yet. No, it needs a whole bag, but we got plenty of both mannequins and testicles after all. It's not about holding back. Took off his head. What's wrong with you? What is... Yo, Altai is something else, man. She's an animal, bro. What I wanted to see was this cap. Oh, the cap was... She just takes the head. No point just doing this. They take the cap. Oh, the cap was alright. Mob cop. But now that I get a closer look, it's not quite what I had in mind. But you happen to have this in black? Oh, sorry, not in black. That's a pity. And I'll just put this back on the neck. I think that's the wrong shaft. You're sticking that more. Sticking it on. This is so stupid, but it's so funny. Is this how it was before? It seems a little off somehow. Was there not where it was? This was tested. No, this went on here, didn't it? No, this wasn't here originally. Yeah. Colonel Flippin' Sanders, bro. Are you... Come on, Sriracha. Yes, I do believe that's how it was. Yes, I certainly recognize seeing this before. Yamazaki, where'd you go? How the hell did it make you end up like this? No, that's the person that makes things nice and crispy. Nice and crispy looking. This woman is dangerous. Even after 2 years, she still causes disasters wherever she goes. I'm interested in those sunglasses too. Would it be okay if I took these off? I'm done. I'm well done and crispy. The wind is blowing and the merchandise away. Here, he's like, he ran. What's that bastard think he's doing all on his own? You can bet I'm also. She goes and throws to get right at Gintoki. He stops him. Thank goodness. You almost lost your precious merchandise. Yes, though it's not exactly in the best of shape now. Yes. So then you said how, since it was just a couple of mannequins, you never remembered again anyhow? That's thanks for all my help. I couldn't take them along with all the merchandise of them and I wanted. But to be honest, I had no idea what I would use or would have for something after that. So after I thought about it a bit, yes, okay, hold it there. Put a little more spirit into your swings. Yes, ma'am. Okay, on to your next routine. So, what ended up happening with that? As you can see, this is smacking Gintoki. I decided to use them as striking practice dummies. The mannequins they make these days are amazing, aren't they? Hitting them feels just like hitting a real person. How did it end up like this? Forget mannequins. We ended up as freaking sandbags. Just how freaking long are we going to have to keep this charade up? Enough already. If you don't move I can't move either. She's got to have caught on to us on a while ago by now, right? She's got to just be doing this to aggravate us, doesn't she? Anyhow, didn't this place used to be a broken down old swordsmanship dojo? Who are these people? And what is Thai Zap? Joke on the American marketing for Japanese weight loss program. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. What is this? Sriracha, damn it, bro. Okay, everyone. That's all for today's training. What's this? Just a bunch of fatties turning around on some potter's wheels? You all did amazing, everyone. I'm so impressed how, despite not having any results to show yet, you still can spin around with those triumphant looks in your faces. In order to get an ideal body, the first thing you need to do is the spirit not to lose yourself. As long as you have a strong heart, then you'll be okay. I'm certain about that the swordsmanship dojo taisap will get you all to lose weight. Swordsmanship exercise. Let's push ourselves again tomorrow. Okay, you may each take your Hangen-das and come on, yo. Reward on your way out. Like hell, they're gonna lose weight like that. The woman's totally trying to keep them here until they die. Sorry to keep you waiting. Tai-chan. Yo, Kyubei. I'm utterly astonished at how strong-willed you are. Who but you could have thought in this era where the sword is dying, could build a business targeting women combined with dieting. For a woman at least, the one to protect the sword in this era may be someone like you. But I'm not gonna let you outdo me, Kyubei. Though, bro, her design looks pretty fire, man. You know what's crazy? She looks a little bit like freaking Majima from Yakuza now. You know, like a little more feminine version of Majima without like the mustache and stuff. Though, are you sure? I thought Shinpachi was the one who was going to inherit this dojo. Shinpachi-kun is still running the Yorozuya, right? It's already been 2 years since all that happened. So is what Shinpachi intends to succeed, not this dojo, but him? I wouldn't mind if that's the case, if that's what Shin-chan really wants to do. No, never mind. But most likely that boy is. Right now this is fine. Like, no, but most likely that boy is. No, never mind. Right now this is fine. I'm really into what I'm doing now as well. I can see that maybe we can set up a joint practice with my dojo next time. That sounds interesting, but watch out, my pupils are quite tough. I'm looking forward to it. How's everyone doing over there? Same as always. Quite a lot happens over these past 2 years as well. But even in the end, even if the outside world changes, we have no talent for anything but swinging swords. No, actually. Oh, I thought wait, the old man passed away? If a time comes when we do fall to ruin along with your sword, our sword will be the dignity of the family that lived alongside that sword. He passed away? I think I'm going to have a formal marriage interview. What do you mean, Kyubei? In order to protect this sword, to protect the Yagyu style, the fastest way would have been to have children pass on the techniques. Kyubei, there's no need to worry about me. I won't bring girls home anymore. In that war, I learned to have pride in being born of the Yagyu clan and of being born a woman. If there's someone that will live with me alongside the sword, then I would gladly die with that person. I see. He wanted to see that person again. He really enjoyed swinging his sword around on such a big stage one last time. But the time he enjoyed himself the most. Oh. That's crazy. He actually, the old man passed away, dude. So I'm glad he didn't come back. If we weren't careful, I might have ended up put in a marriage interview with him. If something like that had happened, the Yagyu clan would fall to ruin overnight, I suppose. But still, that man may have wanted to see it too. You in a wedding dress, Q-chan, as well as how Edo looks now. And Gintoki look. Oh man, you gotta imagine what he's feeling right now. Honestly, yes, maybe. Let's go. Let's get going then. We have an appointment to make, the order for your marriage meeting Commodore today. Oh, that's right. Before that, we should clean up these mannequins. It's fine to just leave them there. No, you mustn't do that, Tai-chan. With that attitude, you'll never be a proper wife. She just throws Hijikata and flipping Gintoki. What's wrong, Q-chan? Nothing. I just got a strange feeling just then. Well, I suppose the trash is cleared away now. That's true. What do you say we get going? Huh. She hasn't overcome her hatred of men at all. Damn it. So, what was the cause? Food poisoning? He promised to stop scavenging for food and amassing trash. But he went missing 1 year ago. Most likely. Oh, he's alive! Oh, come on, man. You can't do that to me like this. He's still collecting trash somewhere. The mannequin sightseeing diary continues. Oh, no. I was expecting the old man to be dead. At least you don't have something. Oh, man. All right, whatever, man. I can live with it. I can live with it. I think there's a mistake here with this. It says lesson 388 ends. That's weird as hell. Okay. All right, let's go jump to 685, man. Let's just go. Let me see. Yeah, battery's doing good. All right. Whew. Both my son and grandchildren have grown up to be such fine people. There's no longer anything needed for me to do. I'd say a certain old man speaks, and you're gonna censor him. So now I'm living a quiet life, doing what I like, free from worldly care. I figure I'd do what I've always wanted to do, but never could. What you've always wanted to do is rummage through the trash, causing complaints to be raised all over the neighborhood. Everyone says that. Though what you call trash, I never once have considered trash. This is still usable, and this is still edible as well. People these days, when did they get this extravagant? What you've always wanted to do is send a wake-up call to modern people that let things go to waste. I didn't mean to say anything so grandiose, but look at this director's son. This is some trash I just picked up today. Well, it's certainly true that in terms of fashion sense, this mannequin is trash. If you put fashionable clothing on it then, and give it a stylish logo. Silver Soul. Oh my god, wait, the third generation... Oh, it's off a band, okay. And he just throws them away. It makes for a perfectly good cockroach swatter. Did you really need the third generation thing? I did. Second generation or fourth generation wouldn't work. It has to be third generation. Look, there's garbage over here too. I wrote this on it. So, is the YouTube... Okay, come on, yo! Alright, at this point, Sarachi's already lost his mind, man. This man played YouTuber. Is the YouTuber part really necessary? And does it become a quick replacement for a fly swatter? I don't think it's necessary either, actually. By doing things like this, even things that were once thrown away as trash, when used in different combinations, can be found to have new uses and find new value. I want everyone to have this sort of different point of view. Take this for example. Honestly, how many of these mannequins are out there? Just like, hey, fine Taka-sugi, yo, come on. How do you think this can be given a new purpose? Let's write director on it and make it a sandbag for practicing tackles on. Well, you're on the right track. The correct answer is what we write and then it works. Domo Tosuyoshi is an idol and TV personality. Taka-sugi doesn't care. At this point, he's like, yo, you're not going to make a fool out of me. This man can't come in with a Brock Lesnar elbow, man, right to the dome. The trash pile is collapsing. So it's okay to call trash now. What is this? The piece of trash combined to the piece of garbage looked to, even to us, reporters that they were alive. Perhaps it's just as the old man said, they do still have a purpose. Disposing of garbage, that's garbage. Non-fiction. The man that lives with trash. Living as Samasara. The end. What the hell? The escape. Hold on. Chapter is titled Kuwa. Okay. Finally, we made it out of the mannequin hell. Taka-sugi, I guess you're not totally useless after all. But man, I sure didn't expect you to become a mannequin too. Is that kind of thing you've been doing to get around the Bakugo all this time? I'm impressed you can still keep up that self-satisfied face and say you're going to destroy the world or whatever. Hey, say something, Taka-sugi. What the hell? Who does this? Oh, come on, bro. Don't tell me that's Yamazaki again. Oi, Taka-sugi, since when have you... I see, so that's why you want to destroy the world. That's clearly the wrong guy. Wait, hold on. Could you maybe send your signature phrase real quick? I simply destroy this wrong world. Come on, louder, more clear. I'll simply destroy this wrong world. Louder in your own words. What? The hell did you say? He says the same line in Chinese. Oh, come on. Okay, I get it. Taka-sugi, you've been taking a foreign language study at the place near the train station, huh? No, it's a different guy. I was doing my job and I was threatened with a man by the loony one eye. He traded outfits with me and told me to destroy the world. I see, so that mannequin was already someone else. So he laid out some bait so he could slip away unnoticed. Well, I guess that would have been a bit dumb for Taka-sugi. Then where's the real Taka-sugi? He's probably doing my job in my place. Is that the bear from freaking Danganronpa? Mom, can I have one of those bear balloons? He's such a dumb tactic anyhow. I can see a cartoon character costume. I see a cartoon character costume, huh? I guess that's one idea. Okay, well, you don't need to destroy the world anymore. Just leave that wig and go. Okay, and for the time being, I'll disguise myself with... He may be a terrorist, but he'll stand out less than that pervert mask. That's better than just letting it get out that I'm in Edo. No matter how many wanted posters his face is on all over the country, I'm sure that just sticking a wig on it in my head won't. Oh shit, they're already coming. Hold on. He takes one step as Nisugi Shinsuke, and this happens. Huh? Just how hated is that guy? Maybe you should grab a cartoon character costume too. Just try and take a step from where you're standing, Taka-sugi. Yo, Sachan! You'll end up with more holes in you than a bee's nest. Hey, but she looking the same though. New plate of armor, I think, but she looking the same. If you come quietly, then perhaps I'll spare your life, because you're not my true goal. Yeah, young lady, I think you're mistaking me for someone else. Taka-sugi isn't that wanted criminal one eye. Taka-sugi, look closely. As you can see, I have two. He just throws them. Sorry, but I have no interest in what number of eyes you have. If you're going to try and buy time with absurd excuses, I'll destroy both your eyes. Oh, I see. I'm quite impressed that you could spot this fake eye from that distance. Indeed, I am the world-destroying and familiar Sayakawa Taka-sugi. Who are you? That's what you're going with? You're sticking with the Asugi thing? I already know the moment that you had entered Edo, that you and him were traveling together. Where is Sakata Gintoki? You see, like, his other eyes, like, are just, like, flaring out. Huh? Is that a joke? Me with him? That man has long since abandoned Edo. He won't be coming back. After all, he never had any roots to begin with. You still not understand what I'm saying? Playing dumb will get you nowhere. Look at my eye. Does this look like the face of someone playing dumb? It sure doesn't look like the face of somebody not playing dumb. Also, you sure are using that kwa sound effect a lot, Nisugi. I'm the same way. I have no time for jokes or quarreling. And I do not tell lies. And Indian people don't tell lies either. I don't know what to say anymore. It's not really the place for kuwaing. I think you're relying on kuwas a little too much, Nisugi. So is it all right if I get going now? I got a lot of world crushing to do. World crushing or world kuwasing? Excuse me. Is there a bathroom nearby? Where does this guy come from? Maybe it's not the world, just the world. Just that the guy's bladder that you're not gonna kosa, Nisugi. Wait right there. How persistent you are. Forget about him. Waiting now is meaningless. Ah, I see. In that case, I forgot how to neutralize the toxin spreading through your veins right now. If you leave like that, you'll be destroyed before you can destroy the world. And then human waste will leak from your every orifice. Oh my god, man. Now that was a kwa. Now that's a proper way of using the kwa sound effect. Look at his face, right? He's already lost it. Hey, now you mentioned it, I think I saw a white-haired guy right over there. That was his most true blue kwa this whole time. Lead me to him. I'll follow the trail of the human waste you leave behind, like in Hansel and Gretel. And that's nothing compared to her real kwa's. Until I meet with Sakata Gintoki, I'll not give you this antidote. So you had best stop struggling. You're quite the lady to need an escort. But can you tame this dark beast? Did you remember to bring a plastic bag and water? Yes. It's only good etiquette to clean up after a pet that's gone in the ground dirty. Is it a chihuahua? Is it a chihuahua? Just like some kind of dark chihuahua? He can't even walk. He's seriously on all fours. Yo, he's looking like a Tempervito right now, slave. What are you trying to do, Chihuahua? I believe I saw him in this convenience store. What does Chihuahua mean? How much of a Chihuahua can you be? I don't see him. I think I'll try checking the bathroom. No way. Is he? Alright, man. Enough is enough at this point. Occupied. Sorry. I think I might have been able to. I'm in this convenience store. Maybe that one. Come on, bro. Occupied, blub, occupied. Someone's in the toilet, bro. Alright, enough is enough, man. Sorry, but about all of your escape paths destroyed. What? Did you put Shinobi in all of the bathrooms in Edo? How were you able to do that? He wasn't the only one who up and disappeared without saying it. Zenzo! Wait, he did too? Where are you going? Wasn't your duty to protect the princess and inherit the shogun's will? Now that the princess has come, I'm the most dangerous person to the princess out there. In a world where all them enemies have disappeared, choosing enemies from among all your allies have started a strife in its natural course for humans. If I stick around, little skirmishes will never stop happening. And I'm sure I'm not interested in killing people that I fought with back then. Most of all, even if I disappear, you're still here, right, Sarutobi? I'm sure even in a peaceful world, you'll do great, guiding the blade that is the Owanabi Shu Shinobi. I'm messing that up. What's with the flattering tone? All you're trying to do is pushing your responsibilities onto someone else. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Zenzo. Is wait for me the only thing you men can say? Sarutobi. Do you think you're the type who'll just sit quietly when they're told to wait for someone? That's a point. So, I would like all of you to lend me your strength. I may not be as strong as Zenzo, but we'll all work together. I'm sure we can accomplish our goals. So, in the name of the ninja master Sarutobi Ayame, I order you to find Sakata Gintoki and get him to marry me. She's just using the ninjas like they're her private army. I can now move all the ninja in Edo like they are on my own arms and legs. And every one of those ninjas are acting to find Sakata Gintoki. I don't know what it is you're scheming, but I will not hand Sakata Gintoki over to you. That man's home is right there. And if he won't come back in his own, we'll take him back by force. He never even asked me to wait for him anyhow. I understand. I've met my match. You really want to see him that badly. That calm face. Then I guess I could let you know. Has he given up? I saw him in the underwear section of that shop. Wait, no, don't tell me. Is he trying to get a change of underwear? Did he let it all out? Is that a smile of resignation? Come on now. His sash is lower. He's trying to keep something from coming out from the spots. Now that's a weird way to walk. Is that the poison? Such things are doing no work on Taka-sugi. I constantly expelled all of it from my anus. He's just confessing to the bowel movement. I don't see him anywhere. Were you trying to fool me again? Hey, pig bitch. That voice, that was Ginchan. Is he over there? Hey, can you keep the change, please? Take this and get me some underwear and a full set of clothes. Why are you moving so slow? Isn't this your big chance? You really did let it all out. Forget change. All you can do with that is buy a diaper. Where did you go off to? The chain hooked on a mannequin. Huh? There? I found... What is this, bro? Oh, come on, yo. Come on, yo. It's all... Yo! Yo! Finally, she's back! What girl is that? Yo! Sukuyo greatness! That's flipping gold! This is what I've been needing in my life, man! This is what I've been needing, coach! I need some Suki. God gave me some Suki, man. He's back where he started. Huh? What are you doing at a place like this? Look at her looking proper, yo. Suki. I was just accompanying Kyubei to buy some things. What's with that weird chain? Tai-chan, why do I have to take my underwear off too? Well, the kimono is normally worn without anything underneath. But I think a wedding interview with no underwear would be a bit, Tsukuyo dono. I can't find my underwear. Oh, this guy's sick in the head. I can't find my underwear. Have you... Next issue, Gintoki dies. Listen, let me pause this right now. Let me clear my voice, and we'll jump into 686 straight away. Oh my god, Suki. Alright, we're back. We're ready to go, man. I just have to make sure the recording was fine and stuff. But listen, yo. I'm so flippin' happy Suki's here, man. Like, yo, I've been asking for Tsukuyo to come back in the flippin' story for so long. I need to see her design. She's looking good. Short hair on point, Commodore on. Bro, you already know, man. Listen, I will not be content with Gintama ending until Gintoki gives her the pipe. That just has to happen. That has to happen. Before he goes on the flying Nimbus and just leaves, he's got to hit it one time and get a golden statue for his kid to piss on while Tsukuyo watches on. That is my perfect way for Gintama to end, okay? Let's just jump into it, man. 686, here we flip and go, man. Gintama, where has Gin-san perfect mask gone? Damn, I'm totally lost him. About Hijikata, I know that they brought him this way. What's the chapter title called? So no, it doesn't say it here. I know they brought him this way. Yeah, meet me here again on the double. I'll give you the exact location later. Did being stationed in the country throw off my tailing institutions? Still, this place, Yoshiwara, is so... Sir, are you looking for something? Maybe while you're out looking for cute girls, I can introduce you to a quality shop. Who the hell is this guy? I'm looking for a woman with an eye patch with a scar on her face, a perfect kunoichi, and a female gorilla. Can you help there, sir? They're all unruly women that no ordinary man can handle. They'll rip you off for all you got, including ripping out all your ass hairs. That sure sounds terrifying. Speaking of which, given how terrifying the city is, now you're working on it, How old are you, kid? What? I ain't no kid. Yo, wait! Cause I see the mom. That's Seta. That's Seta, yo. Yo! Oh boy, looking like a young Yakuza, bro. With the slick hair. Yo, he's out here pimping, man. I was like, yo, who the hell is this kid? Yo, bro. They put, yo, Seta, dude. Speaking of which, given how terrifying Sugi is, how old are you, kid? I'm no kid. I know how Yoshiwara ain't that unseemly a town. Also, you might not want to be showing off a notebook like that around here. I'll go with you. I'll bet the ladies don't think you're... He punches the mom punching in the head, yo. What's all the noise you're making right in the middle of the foot of traffic? Honestly, you're the one so uncaught that I'll bring this town's reputation down. But that's... dude, she's not in a wheelchair no more. Bro, she's got the crutch. She can walk on her own 2 legs. You know what that means, guys. I don't need to interpret it. You know what that means. Seta. Hey, that hurt, Mom. The Shangri-La that is Yoshiwara. Once an underground city that was covered up, and the whole thing is gone. Once underground city that was covered up by the country is now officially recognized by the government as a tourist city. 2 years ago, Yoshiwara was a place that sheltered those that could not fight to shield them from the flames of war. I suppose you can call this as our reward. Ironic, isn't it? The ceiling that obstructed the light of the sun is what guided this town out to where the sun shines. But whether we're in the sunshine or in the dark of the night, the positions of men and women don't change all that easily. It's this pervert trying to get some meat. Bro, she coming with a clothesline? The way that man just fell back, dude, that was a clothesline. This girl studied under Stan Hansen during the time skip. Without question, she just walked right by and just laid him out. Then what we gotta do ain't gonna change either. Even in the sunshine, Hyaka's still an ally to women. Look at her, bro. She looks so good. Oh, I'm so happy she's back, man. So that's our current outlook. So now even Hinawa, the person that was once the face of the town, has retired to live a relaxed and dignified life. The one keeping all this order in Yoshiwara is now her. The Shinigami Taiyu, as well as the Heavenly Taiyu, Tsukuyo. The woman that once protected the town in the night is now rampaging under the light of the sun. And with that scar before you, no one can be careless with woman. He's tied up his Taka-sugi with the underwear on, rope around him. This man's about to be boiled to death, yo. Because they'll be brought to a world where there is no afternoon nor night. Even for villains, there are things that are okay to do and things that are not okay to do. I love this girl so much, man. Top 1 female, honestly. A woman is an enemy in Yoshiwara. Eliminating such people is our mission. You must be relieved they're getting revenge for your panties after all. Huh? Those were your panties? I thought you had a loincloth or something. So it's the classic panties, huh? But you should be proud. There are no stains or anything on them. It's clear that you're making sure to change your panties every day then. Huh? But there seems to be some hair stuck in it. Oh, those are the guys' hair spitting out? But there's a red something here. That's from when we beat them up. How long are you gonna keep those on anyhow? Give them back. No, not the diaper. He's really taking a so what attitude. His name is Taka-sugi, yes? If I recall correctly, he used to have a final boss sort of feel to him when he first appeared, didn't he? It really is a surprise. I do wonder what happened. Maybe his sense of direction got thrown off somewhere along the line. That must have been when he put the panties on his head. No matter how much of a villain you are, there are things that are okay to do and things that are not okay to do. If you stick panties on your head, you lose your status as the final boss. No, maybe he put the panties on his head because he lost his status as the final boss. Though it's difficult to say what to do here. That man surely came here to edit with Ginsan, but he won't seem to open his mouth. Maybe, all of them are flipping, what? Maybe while we're chastising him, we can get him to cough up where Ginsan is. And you already know, man. Suki needs to know, man. Ginsan is an Edo, really. Then why won't he show himself to us? I don't know. But he didn't say anything when he left either, after all. He may have some kind of reason. He's right there with panties on his head. Looks like you've finally been cornered, Nisugi. It may be time to pay the piper. Listen up, woman. No matter how many you try to embarrass me, you're just wasting your time. You've just been doing all this embarrassing things on your own. That's because I am a being who was once Taka-sugi and not Taka-sugi. So no matter how you humiliate me, no matter how you humiliate Taka-sugi Shinsuke, I will not feel a twinge of, hey, hold on, I wasn't finished yet. They're trying to drop him. Hey, that hurts, damn it. Oh, so it does hurt, not like that. I mean, in like a spiritual way. We don't quite understand what you're saying. I think it's because you keep spotting those atmosphere edgelord lines that you got replaced as the final boss. Now that's going too far. Don't insult Taka-sugi like that. You're the one that should be apologizing. Fine, then do that. I'll take whatever torture you can dish out. Go ahead and try to twist my arm with whatever violent act you've got. But if you do that, you'll be turning yourselves into more of an arbitration than I am. You'll be disgraced as lower than a terrorist wearing a diaper and with panties on his head. You'll be a scum, you bunch of idiots. What's wrong? Don't tell me you strung me up. You're not even prepared to do that. Sorry, but Yoshiwara is not a place for torture. This is a red light district. We show men hospitality or we don't make them suffer. Yo, what the hell? What, dropped in the thing? You're lying through your teeth. You're seriously using water torture? That's not water. Lotion. Yo, that's sick! That is truly sick in the head, Tsukuyo. They lotion up my boy, and they're gonna throw him to all these old ugly ass chicks to touch him up. Woman of Yoshiwara, that guest of honor is coming through. Use all your well-honed wiles to give him a proper welcome. Oi, hold on, what is this? Hey, grannies, what are you looking at? Stop it, that's crazy. Asuki, what are you doing over there? This is how we're gonna do things in Yoshiwara. When men whose lust brings them to bad things, we drown them in women. Even so that they don't want to even look at a woman again. Suki, are those women? And what awaits them at the end of that sea lust as he's back? He's back. What was it? That made boobs sexy again. Why are there two of them? Oh my god. He's enlightened. Huh? What's this scrap of cloth doing here? Get it off. He's been released of his worldly desires and is beginning to reach enlightenment. How could you? Hey, did you get some of those wicked thoughts purged? So then give me an honest answer. Is it true that you were traveling with Gintoki? As I know, both that boobs and futile things not even worth constructing a sentence for. And speaking of constructing, why are boobs always constructed in pairs? I think the enlightenment caused him to lose interest in everything. Like all he's talking about is boobs now. I don't think he got quite to Nirvana. Maybe we should send him through one more time and we'll forget about all the boobs altogether. Sure, send him around again, one time for each boob. So he reached Nirvana but he's still screaming? I guess if you went through hell, your 3 times you'd be reformed. Please don't call that hell, Sarutobi. Looks like he's back from his pilgrimage. Please don't call it a pilgrimage, Otai. He's looking like the Buddha. God, I am none. I am empty. I have no interest in breasts whatsoever. So he's talking about without using speech bubbles. I think we kind of really overdid it. Maybe the 2 boobs worth really was too much. We really should have left him at 1 boob. Huh? It looks like he's stuck on boobs. Hey, where's Gintoki? This ain't good. We got anything to do latch onto? Yeah, his brain's only full on a boob. less empty. I am none. I am empty. Press R2. I suppose there's no choice. Let's simulate him with worldly desires and get him a little back to normal. Suki, go and stand in the old lady's place and let him touch your boobs. How'd you get that? She's flipping. I can't do it. I'm not married to him yet. Also, I think he will be getting touched by a man is all out of the question. Sarutobi-san, why didn't you consider me in all your calculations? Tai has none. Breast 0. Hey, a minute ago you can't remember if there are 2 breasts or not? What's that 0 mean? Okay, now I'm mad. It looks like I'll have to take care of this. Wait, Tachan! Don't stop me. I have my pride as a woman too. Not that. I just wanted to say I'm ready on standby if you need me. How can we just have him grow for you like that? Kyubei-san, you may be having a marriage interview, but you really haven't changed at all, have you? But we can't let a pervert like that get his grubby paws on Tai-chan. Alright, you got a point in this. It's my job, Sukuyo. Wait, is he about to cop a feel? Why is there a need to go so far? Breast tie you? Who the hell's breast tie you? Oh, man. Oh, we're going to a flashback. Is that right? I understand. You're free to do as you wish. But you really are quite an idiot, little miss. Ever since I sent you into that war, it seems to me that Shinigami Taiyu was already dead. I really wished you follow after him. You know what? Now that Yoshiwara is under the sunlight, Before long, all traces of its former self are going to be gone, and it'll be end up just like a regular town. Nah, it's not just Yoshiwara. Now that we're in this new era, the country and people are all taking a different form that they had before. That might be because for rejoicing. That may be cause for rejoicing. It might not be. It might be totally necessary, but it makes me feel a bit lonely. Living my life, seeing things I'm familiar with changing and going away, and seeing ones we were supposed to walk together with to the future, moving on alone is just. But that's why I gotta see this through. Because the things that are ending and the things that are being born, I gotta use as stepping stones to move forward towards the future. And someday when the guy gets back, I want to tell him that. Then I think he'll walk with everyone on the same path to the future again, man. She's so pure. She's so pure, man. Come on, Sriracha, please make them a couple at the end. Please. I won't beg for anything else. Just that's all I ask, man. Make them a couple, man. Give her someone to be happy with. For crying out loud, man. I love Sakuya so much. So tell me, where'd he go? What's he seeing now? Is it the past or is it the future? I have no need for breasts. He just turns over. He voluntarily went for another round. Maybe we got through to him. Like, maybe he went to firm his resolve to tell us everything. Ah, he's back. Alright, bro. That was enough, man. This Colonel Sanders ass looking like, come on, man. Come, bruh. I can't take this seriously no more, man. And they're all like throwing elbows and like the fucking big boots on them and stuff. The hell kind of way of reaching Nirvana is that? Are you trying to open your mind to Nirvana or open a KFC restaurant? Maybe we ought to just toss you into a pressure cooker and get you brown and crispy. Huh? Hang on. I feel like I've seen this Colonel somewhere before. You hopping it halfway. I told you to keep watch. Where the hell did he go? Huh? Hijikata-san, I'm sorry. I was pretending to be an inanimate object that was keeping watch over there. But then I ended up really inanimate. And was used as a substitute. What the hell? Who was that? He got a... Oh, so Gintoki actually got away. It was Yamazaki the whole time. He got away. Man, that was close. A little more than I would have reached Nirvana and spilled all the beans. Goa. After all those old grannies sucked out all my life force, my body won't do what I tell it to do. But still, that man may have wanted to see it too. You in a wedding dress, Q-chan. I will not hand Sakata Gintoki over to you. That man's home is right here. Then I think he'll walk with everyone on the same path to the future again. Man, Gintoki... Ah, shit. Now for sure it has to be hitting Gintoki now. That there are people that actually are waiting for him. He's like, what the hell am I doing? Now it's making me really think, whenever these people see each other again, when Gintoki actually is like himself and he's talking with them. Man. That's crazy. I need the reunion bad. Yorozuya-san. It's happening! What? Hold on! Thank you so very much. That's Shinpachi. If anything else happens, is it okay if we consult you? Yes. If you're okay with me. Okay. See, if he turns around, that better not be the cliffhanger. Please, for the love of God, don't let it be the cliffhanger. Jesus Christ, man. He walks right by him. Either he knows or he knows and just walking right by him. Those feelings as he passes by. Then I think he knows that Gintoki was right there. He's just passing by him. It's like, you make the effort to come see me if you want to talk. That has to be exactly how it is. Shinpa just walked right by him. And Gintoki had that spooked look. And he just stops. And he just goes right after him. Gintoki's just looking forward. And Shinpa just walks by, man. Like, he just knows, man. They're like, Shinpachi, he knows that's Gintoki. But it's just like, you know, it's one of those situations where because Gintoki left them, he has to go do his own thing. It's like, you have to come to me and say what's up. You know? Jesus Christ, man. Damn, man. I'm glad, though, I left these chapters to stack up, man, because I'm hoping things are going to start moving forward, honestly. With everybody connecting back together and hopefully, you know, invading that huge-ass pyramid star thing where Shoyo is at, we'll be leading up towards, you know, the ends, basically, you know, for this series, man. I can feel it in sight, you know, this really feeling like a final arc. I'm hoping, what I'm feeling right now, man, this is a final arc. And that there's no trolling beyond this. Like, conclusions of stories have to be coming in this arc, man. Damn it. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I hope you do appreciate this catch-up, read-through for Gintama, man. Just, you know, crazy stuff overall, man. Gin and Taka-sugi are finally back in Edo. The crazy escapades going on with Hijikata and flipping Yamazaki. Seeing old Tai, man, Kyubei, Sarutobi, and then my girl, man. My girl came back at 685, man. Oh my god. And she's looking nice too. That's the thing, she's looking nice too after the 2-year time skip. You gotta put them together, man. That's my dying wish. Like before Gintama ends, you have to give me those two as a couple. I cannot be content and move forward with my own life if Gintoki and Tsukuyo are not a couple, man. That woman deserves someone in her life to keep her happy. And the only person that fits that bill, man, is Gintoki. That's her tag team partner, man. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get this thing uploaded, man. And hopefully every Sunday I can come back here and cover it weekly for Gintama. I know Saturday releases probably not going to be happening for me personally from work, but I'm going to try my hardest, man, come back here on Sundays and stuff, you know, for the weekly journey. I'm going to do what we can. But like the video if you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. You want to see my coverage of Gintama. And please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below in regards to chapter 682 all the way to the most recent chapter, 686. This was some greatness, man. It really was. This is a very, very damn good read. Like, but yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys. So Commodore Laz signing off. Thank you so much for being patient with me and, you know, just waiting for me to come back and talk about Gintama. I really do appreciate it. So until next time, guys, take care.